Hey guys, it's Josh with the Construction CFO, and today I wanted to go over the different accounting roles that you can hire for, that you look for, and questions to even ask to find out who you have on your team. So if you could take a second to like, subscribe, I appreciate the support. And if you guys have any content that you want to have put out that you have questions on, just let me know. Hit me up in the DMs, hit me up on LinkedIn, or leave a comment. I'm happy to make videos that help you progress your business the way you want to today. So with that, we'll get started. So there's 4 main roles that you're going to find in your accounting team, and that's going to be bookkeeping. Those people do accounts payable, accounts receivable. They log the information into your system. They might run payroll. They might have plenty of other things that they do, printing checks or doing even contract management, just document things, office manager roles. But their main aspect that they do for the accounting side is bookkeeping. The next role is a controller. A controller is if the bookkeeper is the past and they're documenting the past, the controller is the present. We're trying to make sure everything that has been put in up to date is correct. It's in the right spot. It's as of the right date, because everything in accounting is time-based. When you pull reports, they're based on the time frame that you pull them and when they hit the general ledger, not just all of the information that hits the general ledger. And I think that's a big mistake that people don't understand. The next one is future looking, forecasting, and that's going to be your CFO. The CFO looks at the information that we have currently and projects out the future. They look at things like your cash flow. You can look at it historically, that's fine, that's great, but that's not going to tell you what's going to happen the next 2 weeks or 3 months. That's not going to tell you your project financials the next couple months. It's going to tell you what have we already spent, not where are we actually spent on the project. So those are the 3 main roles you're going to find within a business. And then the 4th one is going to be your CPA, your certified public accountant. That's going to be the person that reports your financial information to the IRS. So there's 4 different buckets. And I think the problem that people really don't understand is that they overlap. So you can have your CPA, they might offer bookkeeping services, because if a CPA only did taxes, they're not going to have a job 9 months of the year. They're only going to be doing taxes, or they're going to have a lot. It's a stressful job. People don't like to do that only. So they want to get into the bookkeeping, so they know that their tax season's easier because they kept your books the whole time. But that doesn't mean that they're doing the controller aspect. Maybe they have somebody on their team that's doing bookkeeping and they don't really know what they're doing. They could outsource it to somebody who knows how to do t-shirt shops, like point of sales, but they don't understand construction, how AIA billing works. They don't understand accrual-based accounting. They understand cash-based accounting, which if you don't know the difference, I'll make another video. But that's the general problem that I see, is that people assume that an accountant has the same trajectory to get to a CFO as you would if you were a foreman or a journeyman or even an apprentice to get to a project manager or an owner. But it's not linear. It's just a totally different skill set. And just like not every journeyman or superintendent would make a good project manager or a good business developer or estimator, they're not going to make a good owner. Same thing with a bookkeeper. Maybe they're really efficient at using software and aligning things where they should go, but they don't have that it factor to look in the future and understand, how is the project going to go? What are the possible scenarios to get me there? And so they might give you bad data. The reason I make this video is because I hear all the time, my accountant is handling these things and my accountant just doesn't have the ability to do these. They just don't get it. They can't give me the reports that I need or want. And that's just because we're all different people. The controller should be giving you your reports. The CFO should be helping interpret them for you so it's easy. The bookkeeper is just putting the data into the report. They don't even know how to pull it necessarily. Hey, thanks again for watching this. If you like the content, again, please like, subscribe. You help me out, and I help as many people as I can out who are small construction business owners just trying to make it happen. Because you guys know how to install everything. It's just the back end, the part that actually matters, because Let's be honest, the government makes it really difficult to run a business.